energy and enthusiasm. One of our studio managers is just crushing it right now, and she is just working her ass off, and she's energetic, she's got enthusiasm, and she's just got a can-do attitude where she's just showing up and knocking shit out. And it's energizing for me just to kind of feed off that and be around that again, and just somebody that's just popping in and just like excited to take on challenges, taking on a lot of work, but enjoying the whole process. It was just kind of like a fun thing for me to see, like re-energizing me, honestly, because it's like back in the South Bay, I've been here for 7 years. It's like Groundhog's Day in some form or fashion, doing the same thing we've always done, but just seeing the excitement and kind of the new things and the can-do attitude just fired me up. Okay, so what am I doing right now? First thing I did a little while ago was we designed a new hat. This shit should smack. Physical culture. And then I'm going in and helping out on the KPIs, the key performance indicators of the business. I'm going to do South Bay just because my friend needed a little bit more help on those because she was loaded with other stuff. So I'm going to tap back in and look at that. So at the end of each month, we look at the previous month and we have key performance indicators, things that we know, they're output metrics in terms of the overall business, like how many new members did we get, what was our membership revenue, things of that kind of nature. So,
all right, big shift here for the dogs. We are going to talk about marketing automations and how you can punch way above your weight class if you're a one-man shop or a small shop, using automations, duplicating those automations, and turning those into things that can work for you so you can work smarter, not harder. Marketing automations can let you punch way above your weight class if you are a one-man or a small team. I'm going to show you how I use HubSpot to create workflows where we're going to fulfill a prize from an event. So we had an event, everybody spun a wheel at this event to get a different prize. We captured who the contact was, their phone number, what prize they got, and now we have to go and fulfill. And we've got 92 leads that we have to fulfill here. So what I'm gonna do is I create one automation, I click a button, and then I'll use HubSpot to send everything. Here's my workflow. But first, here's my baby. So right here at the top, we've got the trigger. You can see prize is 1 month and from SmackFest. Then I hit a delay for 10 minutes. Then I come down here and I send an SMS. What I do up here is got my mobile phone number. That's what it's gonna send to. It's gonna send from my South Bay number, but I could have it send from any other location if I wanted to. And then here's the copy with very clear instructions on how to get set up with a link to our app. And that's about it. Now, what I always love to do is this 10-minute delay, because if you ever have an oh shit moment, like, oh damn, I forgot to do XYZ, or oh man, that person's not supposed to be in there, you've got this 10-minute delay. So what I'll do now is I'll go and I'll create workflows for all the different prizes. So let's say we have 5 prizes, we'll have 5 workflows, and then I'll have all those set. We click a button and we can easily enter everybody based on this list. Only thing that changes is I've got the prize for the different leads. And then what you'll do up here is in HubSpot, I can hit test because I'm about to send a lot of these text messages and I don't want to mess this up, like somebody get like, oh no, I got personal trainer, or oh no, I got a nutrition consult, or something like that, right? So what you do is you go up here and you hit test. And what I'll do is I'll search a contact. So I'll just type my own name here and I'll click that one and I'll hit test. And it says doesn't enroll. And then if I wanted to go over and see and it shouldn't enroll because I'm not on that list. Now, if I typed a name that I do know on this list and I hit test, it says meets the enrollment criteria, does a delay for 10 minutes, and then 2 sends the text message. So then that way I know before I hit this launch on this campaign that I've tested a couple contacts and cross-reference to make sure that the right people are getting the right message and that people that shouldn't be even getting these messages aren't getting them. The thing that takes the most time when you're running your own business is building systems and processes for other people to be able to execute. If I were just to do all this on my own, it would be totally fine. I could figure it all out quickly and just move on. But that's going to be inefficient and I'm not going to be at the location to be able to do the actual work. So you get really good at making clear systems, clear processes. You use Loom because we can just share a lot of visual learning stuff, and it does all this automatic editing with AI to kind of figure out, what to say and how to say it in a very easy to digestible way. So anyways, we've got these leads. We've got the system built out and the automation. So the prospect is going to get very clear instructions on what to do. And then on my back end, I've got to work with Bella, our studio manager, to how does she very clearly delegate these projects
And then we have a very clear tracking mechanism. So front desk knows exactly what to do and we can track it. So visually we can come in after all this is done. And we have, we've just got a cleaner system so we can see where everything left off in the process. Because if you don't do this and you just kind of like push it out to the wind, it becomes an absolute mess. So for your direct reports, clear instructions, an ability to track, and confirmation that they understand what the objective is.